Hello, callers. Welcome back to Viva Barca, and welcome to another interesting episode where we are going to discuss on some interesting updates. We start with Robert Lewandowski, as a striker has vowed that he will see out his contract at Barca, despite recent reports claiming that he's being wanted by several MLS clubs. We are going to discuss on that as we progress. Secondly, we are going to be talking about Usman Dembele. Of course, talking about the former Barca's winger, as he have recently explained why he left Barca to PSG. What did he say? What was his reason? So guys, as we get right into it, please do ensure to subscribe. Turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Consider liking the video and please watch it right up to the very end. Barcelona superstar Robert Lewandowski has endured his worst start to a league season since the 2014-15 campaign with Bayern. The 35-year-old hitman, who led Barca to the La Liga title last season, has made a very slow start to this season, with an injury further impeding him. In 12 games across all competitions, the veteran has netted just 6 goals and registered 2 assists, which is, by his standards, very poor. The veteran superstar still has almost 3 years left on his Barca contract, but it appears that clubs outside of Europe are already weighing up the possibility of luring him away. Indeed, as per Nico Bravo of TUDN, several MLS clubs are looking into the possibility of making a marquee signing of their designated player slots during the off-season, and the name of Lewandowski seems to have come up a lot. The designated player rule allows clubs to the MLS a chance to have up to 3 marquee players who are not tied down by salary cap. The MLS is currently in the playoff phase of the season and will be ending next month, with clubs taking a break until February 2024 when the new campaign kicks off. And during this off period, several clubs will look to strengthen the squad in January or in the summer and see Lewandowski as an option, not only from the USA, but Lewandowski is also cutting strong interest from clubs in Saudi Arabia as well. The 35-year-old was being courted by several Middle Eastern outfits last summer, but nothing really came of it. However, the interest has not died down, and the clubs from Saudi will return for the Barca superstar again next year. So it is unlikely that Barcelona will consider letting go of Lewandowski, though, considering how important he is, despite his slight dip in form. Of course, Lewandowski has been linked quite a good number of times since joining Barca last year. Last summer, we saw a lot of reports claiming that Saudi Arabian clubs have been showing interest, but he refused, he turned them down. And now reports are still intensifying, saying that Saudi Arabian clubs are still interested alongside MLS clubs as they want to sign him. Of course, Lewandowski wants to see out his contract. He joined Barca for the love of the club, not even because of the money. Had it been it for money, Lewandowski couldn't have joined. Bayern Munich were paying him so much money, but he decided to sacrifice that to play for his dream club, football club Barcelona. Of course, Lewandowski has not had the best of start to the season. As I earlier said, just 6 goals so far this season in all competitions. Sorry, in I think yeah, in La Liga, sorry, has not been good at all. Has not been good at all. Lewandowski looks like the shadow of his prime self, and hopefully he regains back. He's just back from injury. Not too long ago that he was injured, and even the game against Shakhtar yesterday, we saw Lewandowski was completely off, completely absent, completely missing. And I asked myself, what's happening? Everybody is just out of form. I don't know if he's still trying to regain his full fitness because he's just left injury and he has not been fully fit. Surely that's the case, but we hope that he comes back to his best. We need his goals. Lewandowski, we need his goals. Ever since after the World Cup, Lewandowski has been going deep in form, has been going down and down and down. I still don't understand if Xavi knows what he's doing because Lewandowski was playing in his. In fact, Lewandowski was always where he was supposed to be. When the season started, I'm talking about last season, before the World Cup, Lewandowski banked every single game. But we saw it like, I don't know what's happening. After the World Cup, Xavi did some tactical changes. Lewandowski now was going back to do more creativity. And I asked myself, why would Xavi do such a thing? Because Lewandowski sometimes is completely out of position. Lewandowski will sometimes drift to the left or drift to the right, go deeper, try to create play, create chance, and there's nobody there. You see his wing up front is totally empty. He's not moving and he's not scoring the goals because Lewandowski is that kind of a person where if you put him to be where he's supposed to be, he will bang those goals. Just that he needs people who will give him that assist. Honestly, it has not been a bed of roses at all. We hope that things get better for Lewandowski. Then on to the final story of discussion. Having grown into one of the key components of Xavi's Barca setup, Dembele appeared set to stay at the club for a prolonged period. The French winger, who had been on the cusp of an exit in 2022, had enjoyed the faith of the manager and was showcasing his best performances in Barcelona colours last season. With contract talks taking place in the background, everything appeared set for Dembele to continue flourishing at Barca under Xavi. But out of the blue, Paris Saint-Germain made a move for the forward during the summer transfer window, and Dembele, despite having previously stated that he was not considering leaving, was happy to jump ship. Now speaking in an interview with L'Equipe, Dembele explained that after having contacts with PSG, his mind was made up and he intended to return to his homeland, a move which he does not regret, he said. Indeed, I said I would stay at Barca, but after contacts with PSG, I was convinced to leave. Kylian did not try to convince me. I came to Paris because I love the club. It is a French club and I love it. I come from Evro, not far from here. Everyone here talks about Paris. It was written that one day I would sign for this club. When asked if it was easy for him to decide to leave Barca, especially after he had enjoyed his best period at the club, the Frenchman said, I have many friends, supporters of the club who always try to convince me to come. Was it easy to choose after my best months at Barca? I wanted to sign for PSG. Okay? I wanted to sign for PSG. Dembele left Barca for PSG in a deal worth 50 million, but has found it difficult to get going at his new club. Indeed, in 13 games across all competitions, the 26-year-old is yet to score a single goal and has only 3 assists to his name. He said, I don't judge my performances by the goals I score. You can score a goal and play a bad game, and you cannot score and still be very good. I will improve my stats for sure. I sleep very well at night and I always trust myself. Even when it doesn't work out, I try again. So guys, with that we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.